Marooned on Triton.
Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Marooned on Triton. So, last episode, we did. What did we do? We did a bunch of finishing up. It may have been a couple weeks since I recorded, so I don't really remember, but you probably know. This week, I think we're going to try and get all the thrusters back, get some other little things around the base done, and I don't know, see where life takes us. So let's hop on into that. Okay. So, we've got a lot of base stuff done. The piping is all set up. We have defenses. I guess it's probably time to get the rest of those thrusters in here. Maybe start planning what we want to do with those. Though, I also have the connections down here to do. And one to stick on here. Maybe let's do some piping first. So we've got our three sort of connections here. There's the one over here we have yet to plumb in. I guess I could knock that out. Ow. Oh, right. The elevator's up. Okay. Which one of you? There we go. You get up there. Pain of coming down here without any jetpack fuel. I can't get back out the little hole I fell in through. And I didn't really prepare. Okay, that should be enough to get started. We now have some fuel, so back in the hole we go. Whoop. Knew this ladder would come in handy at some point. Ooh. It's probably something to check. Okay, the battery is low, but it is currently bringing in more than it is putting out. So that's good. We do have some hydrogen. Did I ever build an engine? I did not. Maybe just in case. Let's go ahead and slap one of those on here. Oh, except for I've got all the bits for those pipes. Okay, I'll be back here in a second. Yeah, when I'm running the assembler, things are not so hot power-wise. Guess I could stick more turbines up there. Again, the whole idea is engine powered by hydrogen. So much hydrogen, well, hydrogen in its natural form out there. Once I get that running, that should be enough to support this place. And then those are just out there to be, well, an emergency backup. So I don't really want to make my presence more known than it is up there. Okay. So that's pipe built over there. I mean, I could put the engine over here. be something. I kind of like having access directly to the generator. If I were to stick it kind of on this pipe, like, sort of like that, that could work. Then everything's nice and contained. Maybe, what's going on around the back of this thing? Right, yeah, so I've got room to put more expansion thingies on this if I want. Maybe I stick it here.
Inventory full.
So if I break that connection, then yeah, then I guess just do it with one of these. I can stick the engine on like this. Well, when I have the parts to do it. That's kind of out of the way. Yeah, I think that works. Okay.
Energy critical.
My energy may be critical, but the base now has energy to spare. I guess if I find I need more, I could eventually have one going, get rid of this block and have one pointing face down. It's not the most elegant looking, but I don't think anything back there is. Okay. So let's do some checking now. Okay, battery is now recharging. And recharging quite well. Engine is full. What is our overall hydrogen supply looking like? It's going down pretty quick. Maybe it would be good. Where are... Yeah. Maybe I'll have a quick cutoff button out here. And I can just use... Uh-oh. When I'm not freezing to death, I can use that as the engine on-off. That way it's somewhere quick and easy to access. Engine on-off. Yeah. So I can kick that on. It's kind of right next to the battery, so I can monitor that. Next to the fuel supply. Engine is back there. That should work. Help keep things kind of functioning. I can kick it on if I'm going to be doing a lot of heavy processing. So, I guess maybe next thing, let's knock out the parking bays. I think how I want to do that is going to be quite similar to how I've done this original one. So I'll have a hinge, a little bit of angly bit, and then another hinge with the connector on it. That way I can kind of adjust the angles and, you know, raise the thing up and down to fit different height connectors. Now, the downside with this, I'm going to need to clear out some of that stuff without blowing up any of the valuable pipes, and I also need steel plate. So, we'll do one of those there, one there, one there, and then one way over here. Now, if I go to a terminal, find all of these unbuilt hinges, I can turn the lock on and then add small head. Yes. So those all have, well, small heads. I can then... So that's one block up as it is now. Maybe I just put the other hinge straight on it. Because that way, when that lowers down, I doubt I'll have a connector that's even this high. And it kind of keeps things nice and compact as I angle things around without having the, well, without having to sacrifice much in terms of maximum height, hopefully. Okay. Then, on top of each of these, I'm gonna have to try to get a connector on. Okay, there's one. Yeah, so that would be like maximum height. And then as it arcs down, the connector will still be fairly close, but I can lay it pretty much flat on the ground if I wish. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do, but I guess it works. Alright, now we build. Just kicked on some production, so let's fire the old engine up. We may run ourselves a bit low on ice, but that should be okay, hopefully. Okay. So those are those set up. Now, how many hinges are there here? More than there should be. Okay. So, the ones on Humpty are labeled. These are not. But let's go ahead just to avoid catastrophe. We will free Humpty. And then, I don't even have to get rid of these. If I just break them, I should then be able to go in and... yeah. So, these 8 hinges are the ones I just built. I am going to do some adjusting, but I have to look at them first. So, okay. So I want to set limits so that these things don't, well, do this. That way I can just kind of easily slap them about and, I don't know, it'll just make life easier. So, this bottom hinge, I want to go straight up and then lay straight this way, which is positive because this little dash marks the negative direction. So, if I set the limit from 0, which is straight, to 90, it'll do what I want. And it looks like I oriented it the right way, and I did it the same on all of them. I can do the same limits on this upper one, and then to have them at like the highest position, I will have bottom hinge at 0, upper hinge at 90, and in between that, I just kind of, you know, adjust them opposite of each other so that at the lowest position, bottom hinge is out at 90, and then this hinge is straight up. Or straight up in relation to how it is now. Yeah. Okay, that should work. Let's see what happens when I do that. Because it could get a little slappy. No, but I have to force them. There we go. So, that limit is 0. Upper limit is 90. Hinge locks should all be off because they're all on. And yeah, if I do that, they are now all straight up. Perfect. So now I can get rid of this. Find a bunch of junk that was stuck in it.
Inventory full.
And now I have easy access back to my cargo container and plenty of parking spots for all my vehicles. Okay, Humpty, let's find us a new home. Ooh. I think we'll go with this closest one. So I can now use this to angle us down till maybe there. This one does the same way. Turn off my parking brake so I can actually move. And parked. Perfect. I can put the crane truck over there in the long spot. I might build a ice gathering rover that can go on one of these two. And then, I don't know, maybe a little scout car on one. One would have, I guess, been for the hover trike, but, well, rest in peace, hover trike. Okay. So that's done. Let's get a little bit of stuff. And I guess go and get those last thrusters and battery and whatever other junk's over there. Though, first step is I need to get these off. Okay. Crane batteries to auto. I should really have a hotbar for that. All the hotbars are full. Maybe. Just because it'll be fun to do. Let's get the bits for a button. And yeah. We'll have a battery button. So, puts on recharge, turns it on. Except for it didn't. Because, right. The battery won't work, or the button won't work, because the batteries are off. Okay, well, we'll just stick to doing it like this. It's not that huge of an issue because, well, I guess it theoretically could be, but... Oh, speaking of, I need to turn the engine off down here. I should have enough power once I hook stuff up to the base. Yeah. I should have enough power to not have to worry about draining the batteries on the rovers. So I don't necessarily have to set their batteries to recharge when I dock them. It's kind of nice just to ensure that they are charging at their maximum rate. But I could probably get away with not worrying about it for this thing. And then just kind of, suffer the consequences when I end up not having power when I need it. Okay. So let's do some craning. Okay, we are unloaded. So I should probably better stow the crane. Should be good enough. Alright, off we go. And yet again, I forgot to bring cargo with me. Nuts. Well, I guess what stuff we don't grind down, we can just carry back. Is this? I won't be able to do anything with that. This may all be one chunk. In which case, I don't think I want to keep it as one chunk, but I could carry this back. Just kind of as is, and then disassemble it at home. That may not be a bad idea. Okay, there is a lot of scrap here, so I think I will just kind of make a little scrap treasure trove for someone to find. Frankly, I don't think I need it. All I get back is a little bit of iron from processing it.
Full.
And these radio components are probably more valuable. I think they have some good stuff in them. Okay, well that's all the room we've got. Guess I could stick some of it into this thing. Apparently I'm not flush for room anyway. That's these pipes.
Inventory full.
That'll just be rolling then. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I should stop futzing around with cargo. Is that coming this way? No. Looks like it's disappearing behind the mountain. Shoot. I am a ways from home. Okay. Let's get this thing loaded. And then get out of here. Okay. It should be fairly easy if it's all in one chunk. So I can just kind of do this. Perfect, perfect. There's more scrap metal underneath it. Ooh, and it's flexing the old pistons. Okay. Just gonna get it over the bed. Then I think what I'm gonna want to do here is try to rotate it. Which I'm gonna have to do manually. Whoop. Oh, jeez. That, rotor I need to get to is quite up there. Okay. Oh, nuts. Let's extend it a little bit more. Get it down, and then... I assume it's this one. Yes. Okay. It's kind of good. Let's see if we can get it just a little bit better. By looking at the rotor and not the gyroscope. Now, just let her go. Okay, we can lock with any of our things, so I'll choose that one, unlock from there. Oh boy. We're a little top heavy. Ooh. Okay, let's try and at least get angled downward so that we won't risk rolling as much. Ooh. I didn't think about this. I don't know if I'll be able to get this in. No longer seeing that scout, which is good. Guess it didn't notice our activities over here. But, ooh, boy. This is a heavy load. Let's... just real quick while we have a moment. Try and compact ourselves in. Ooh. Bucking like a bronco. Okay. That's not right. That's what I meant to press. Okay. We are now pretty much stowed. And should be, well, as small as we can get ourselves. I just hope we fit and that we do it while not under fire from anything. Oh, scopes look clear at the moment. Okay. Home sweet home. Yet again. Let's navigate around our death trap. Okay, what was that? Oh, that was me not putting the brake on. That's part of what that was. I think we bottomed out. Everything seems fine. No damage. There's another kink in the ground. Yeah, we have a lot of weight going on here. Okay. Now the question. Do we fit? Yes, we do. Okay. Next question. How do we get this off? Well, maybe we don't. Last time we just kind of parked up next to the line out of the way. So maybe we just do that again. I'm gonna need this thing to, well, do anything with these thrusters anyway. So yeah, I think that's that. Let's start unloading in my nice convenient upper cargo access. What we now have, all the thrusters home. We have places for vehicles. We still don't have this edge of the thing. This is looking pretty good. And with this looking so good, I think we'll wrap it up here. I say that, it's hard to see because light wasn't here. Yeah, so it's mainly a bunch of cleanup and little projects, but they're things that had to get done. And it's nice to finally have them done and be ready to start whatever project is next. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done. And until next week, bye bye.